I thought I knew my life. Married 12 years, 2 daughters, a home we built together. Friends called us a happy family. But happiness doesn't last when trust disappears. It started with whispers, frequent messaging from unknown numbers, late-night trips to work that didn't add up. Then, months later, I discovered cancer in my wife's medical records, despite her telling me she was healthy. That's when I pulled messages and billing documents. That's when I realized she had been lying and cheating with multiple men over 2 years. But worse, during that time, I learned our younger daughter's paternity was in question. A private DNA test done on a hunch revealed she wasn't biologically mine. The world blurred. 2 years of love, heartbreak, betrayal, and I didn't even know both girls were mine. I spent nights holding the younger one, scared she might someday ask, "Why isn't my blood like your skin?" That terror broke something inside. I brought everything to court: the affair evidence, medical record deceptions, and the DNA results. I believed truth would matter. I believed courts would prioritize honesty, even in a no-fault state. The reality shattered me. Judge ruled the kid's stability mattered, not truth. Custody remained 50-50 because the older daughter preferred me, but the younger rounded in preference toward her mother. The court said I had no legal obligation. Paternity for custody purposes was irrelevant since I was on the birth certificate. Cheating didn't count. Deception didn't count. I moved into an apartment, struggling to process the loss of family, of identity, of control. The older daughter visited weekends. The younger, sometimes hesitant, distant. She stopped calling me dad. I didn't blame her. I blamed the lies. She'd been told I wasn't her father, that her DNA didn't match mine. I stayed silent, but that silence felt like betrayal too. But I refused bitterness. Weekends became precious. I made pancakes, bedtime stories, homework chats. I let her reach out. I didn't demand. I just stayed. School plays, pizza nights in the skinny living room. I told them, "I'm still your dad. I chose you." Slowly, cracks began to heal. The older daughter wrote in her journal, "I love both my daddies." She kept it private. I saw it accidentally. I smiled through tears. The younger started staying a little longer. She asked once, softly, "Can I sit with you tonight?" I let her. She held my hand during the movie. She didn't say she loved me, but she hugged me goodnight. That was everything. Court never granted full custody. Paternity didn't matter. Cheating didn't matter. But love does. I don't hate her. I don't recast what happened. We made choices, but I stayed. I stayed when truth left the house. I stayed when systems failed. I stayed when identity cracked. Because parenting isn't about biology or verdicts. It's about showing up. The longer I'm consistent, the more truth becomes real in their lives. Not through court documents, but through presence. Years may pass. They may call someone else dad. That's their right, but I'll stay. Because even if I lost more than I ever imagined, I didn't lose myself. This isn't a story about revenge or justice. Not for me. It's about presence, love, and endurance. Biological or not, what matters is who shows up, and I'm still here.